Do you recall Rene Russo, the attractive woman whose keen eyes and subdued strength once seemed to control publications and movie posters? Prepare yourself, because practically everyone was astonished by the daring pictures she once took. And you could be even more surprised by the way she looks and lives now. You won't want to miss the final segment of this video. So stay with me until the very end as we discuss those audacious photos, the response they elicited, and the deeper tale of bravery and self-respect that lies behind them. The majority of people knew Rene as a timeless beauty with excellent style and acting prowess prior to those well-known pictures. She transitioned from modeling to prominent parts on the big screen, and many spectators perceived her as sophisticated, somber, and nearly unapproachable. She always had a polished appearance, wore elegant clothing, and exuded a serene yet powerful aura. One day, though, she decided to pose in a way that was far more provocative than anyone had anticipated. It shook a lot of people because it was a bold, direct, and confident picture rather than the gentle, safe one that people were accustomed to. There was a loud response. Some were taken aback that a woman renowned for her elegance and grace would consent to such a risky photo shoot. They claimed that she had gone too far, that it was too much, and that she ought to have stayed within a specific range of what they deemed appropriate. Others, however, perceived the images in a completely different way. They observed a woman who was completely in charge of her body and appearance, who made the decision to present herself in a way that expressed her strength and independence rather than to appease others. When you consider it this way, those images become more than just pictures, they become a statement. Events like these are frequently pivotal events in a person's life, something that many people did not realize at the time. That daring shoot wasn't just about shock, in Rene's opinion. It has to do with escaping an old narrative. She had been perceived as polished, proper, and nearly flawless for years. On the inside, though, she was a genuine woman with depth, dreams, concerns, and a desire to control her own image. She gained a new degree of control by consenting to such a powerful and illuminating idea. "I choose how I show up," she was saying. "How I age is up to me. What I find lovely is up to me." The hubbub surrounding those pictures subsided over time, but the impact they had on her image persisted. She was no longer viewed as a mere actress or former model. People started talking about how courageous, bold, and judgment-free she was. You can still sense that same excitement when you look at her more recent photos. Even though she now wears simpler, more casual attire, the subtle fire in her eyes remains. You can sense that she has weathered storms and emerged stronger, with a gentleness that stems from knowledge rather than weakness. Her narrative also poses a crucial question for all of us. Why do we condemn women so severely when they decide to display their bodies in a way that suits them? People describe a man as strong or impressive when he removes his shirt for a movie or picture. People frequently jump to gossip or shame when a woman takes a risk. We are forced to examine that double standard by Rene's audacious photographs. They serve as a reminder that a mature woman may be strong, self-assured, and elegant all at once, and that these qualities do not negate one another. If this in-depth examination of Rene Russo's audacious decision and inspirational journey caused you to rethink your thoughts, please watch the entire video, hit like, forward it to a friend who knows her from the past, and leave a comment with your thoughts on her choice to take charge of her own image. Remember to subscribe and enable all alerts so you don't miss our next article about the courageous decisions and actual lives behind the faces you thought you already know.